Welcome to another episode. No, you can clap. Really, it's totally fine. I would love for somebody to clap at what I do. Yeah, Jules is doing it. That's awesome. Welcome to another episode of Fave from Fans, live from Lafayette Comic Con 2026.
Louisiana Comic Con.
Is it Louisiana?
Located in Lafayette.
Located in Lafayette. Let's look at the thing. I don't even know it's on there. I am joined by my fellow plastic microphone studioer and host of the not average home theater reviews, Nelson Gonzales.
Hold your applause until after
No.
the show. Just hold your
Okay,
applause.
yes, it's fine. God, they love you out there. They
I know.
love you so much.
All my groupies.
So today I have asked Nelson to come on to record this live special event episode because it is a great time. Oh, look at that. I should probably wear that.
See? He doesn't have his
Time
microphone on.
to be alive. That's okay. I went a whole episode with my microphone over there. Okay, and I did a whole nother episode where I didn't hit record. So anyway, Nelson, what are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about our Fave 5 time travel movies.
That's right, and that is a movie not where time travels, but where someone travels through time, right?
The dad jokes are still...
They're
You
strong.
can't let it go.
Yeah, I can't. So this was your idea.
Yep.
Right? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then when we had the second panel, I was like, hey, let's just record it here. So that's what we're going to do. All right. And we've got Jules and Jacob. JJ. Hey, I like that. And Jeff.
And Jeff.
And Chelsea. And Michael. I really think you should make the remaining 501st members come in just sit in here.
Just let them come in.
Yeah, just make them come in here. Yeah. All right. Well, if you know anything about the show, and you guys may not, what we do is we come up with a topic. In this instance, time travel movies, and then I ask my guest to come up with 5 of his favorite of those things, and he has the opportunity to come up with 2 honorable mentions. I don't know what his are. He doesn't know what mine are. We're going to sit down. We're going to talk about them, but we're not going to rank them or tell him how wrong his answer is, even though it probably will be. So, with that being said, if you'd like to, we could go ahead and start with your honorable mentions.
Sure. Okay, so my first honorable mention, well, actually both of them, I think they would make a good Who Did It Better.
Okay.
Because they both have time travel in it, but it's not focused on time travel. But they're different, but they're the same. And I think they came out like a year apart.
Okay.
The first one is Event Horizon.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Okay. Event Horizon is about a ship called the Event Horizon that goes missing, and years later it just shows back up, and this crew is sent to investigate and find out what happened to it, why it had been missing, and it got caught in a wormhole or whatever. So, and then lots of bad, scary things happen.
So, why is it in your list of time travel movies?
Because it involves time travel.
So I knew it involved. It had
That's why
dimensional
it's
travel.
mention. But it's time travel.
It's time travel
They
too.
say it folds space-time.
Oh, okay.
To get from
okay.
one point to the other.
All right.
So is that not time travel?
No, it could be. I just didn't know there was a whole time
So
thing.
is this my list?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
No, it's
okay.
yours. Yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
I was just asking why because I didn't know what the time part of that movie
That's
was.
the time part.
Oh,
It gets
okay.
lost somewhere when it's time traveling, because that's how it. They explain it. That's how they get from one place to the other. Instead of just traveling by the speed of light, they basically fold time to get from one place to the other.
So
and it gets caught somewhere, and then it just shows back up.
Okay, so the Event Horizon has been missing.
Correct.
It's not like they just show up at this time in the movie.
Right. It
Okay.
had been missing. It was like a historical thing. Like the Event Horizon just went missing, and
Okay.
then all of a sudden it's back.
Okay, so it's been years.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, no, that's a great one.
And then the second one is Sphere, which
Okay.
is very similar, but it takes place underwater instead of in space. And this spacecraft just is underwater and is buried under X amount of feet of coral, and they determined it had been there like 300 years.
Okay.
And so they send this team down there, and this team was
Sharon Stone. Okay.
Dustin Hoffman, Samuel Jackson, and this team was put together by Dustin Hoffman's character. He wrote a paper or a brief called ULF that says, this is the type of people that you would assemble if there were an alien encounter.
Okay.
So
like an exobiologist.
Right. So they're assuming that this spacecraft is alien.
Okay.
And they are sent down there to investigate it.
Okay.
And I don't want to give spoilers away in case anybody hasn't seen it, but space or time travel is kind of the main focus of how that ship got there.
Okay. All right.
So,
awesome. I've seen it before. I don't remember it.
Yeah. That's my two honorable mentions. But they're very similar. Just it's almost the same movie, just one's in space and one's in underwater.
I would happily rewatch Sphere and do Who Did It Better on your show. Yeah.
That's good. We do it.
Okay. Well, great. So I have two honorable mentions. The first is from 1989, and it is called Millennium. Now, if you've never heard of this movie, that's okay. It's a movie that stars Chris Christopherson and Cheryl Tiegs. All right, and basically, I had to write it so I can make sure. I'm sorry, not Cheryl Tiegs, Cheryl Ladd. So Chris Christopherson is a crash investigator, and Cheryl Ladd is a mysterious woman who we later found out is from the future. So the plot centers around a series of airline disasters that are being investigated by Chris Christopherson. And as they're going in there, they find this thing, and they can't identify it. Okay, it ends up being a futuristic thing. So what's happening in the course of this movie is that in the future, everybody has become sterile or infertile, and so they can't have any more children, and so Earth is dying because of it. So what they know from history when planes are going to crash and everybody's going to die.
Oh, you've told me about this.
And they're opening up a rift through time. They go there, they get all of the living people off, replace them with dead bodies, and then let everything go, and then the plane crashes. And the little device that they found was one of her communications. So it's really a real thought-provoking, interesting way to do it. The time travel is obviously not only that part, but you've got Cheryl Ladd who's moving from present to future and back again. So love it. The second movie is Final Countdown from 1980.
Final Countdown.
How did I know you were going to do that and do it badly? I just knew. This is from 1980. This was one of my dad's favorite movies. It's a sci-fi starring Kirk Douglas and Martin Sheen, who are both on the USS Nimitz, a modern nuclear aircraft carrier that gets caught in a mysterious storm and gets transported back in time to December 6th, 1941.
Oh.
Okay? So then they're caught in the moral dilemma. Should they use their advanced 80s military technology to win Pearl Harbor, or do they just stay back and let the course of events take over? And it's a really cool movie. You've got some other things going on in it, but like I said, it's very thought-provoking, and it's one of those, it could be a what if we did it, and do they get the chance to do it? So really, really good movie. And I have a third one that I've just got to say, and I don't even have to talk about it. Groundhog Day.
But is that...
He's traveling back through time every day. Yes, that's what I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now that we're finished with our honorable or not so honorable mentions, let's go to here your number 5.
So I made my list with, I always have a rule. And my rule on this one was Fave 5 time travel movies that are not Back to the Future.
True.
Because it's too easy.
It's going to be on everybody's list. I didn't put it on mine.
Can we agree that no better time travel movies on Earth other than Back to the Future? Like, nothing compares. I don't care.
Okay.
So that's just how it is. And so that will not be on my list, okay? But number 5 is one of the greatest of all time. And
Muhammad Ali?
this is a little gem. It's just Time Cop.
Oh, well, of course.
Time Cop with Jean-Claude Van Damme. If you don't think that a movie that is centered around a police force that polices illegal time travel with Jean-Claude Van Damme doing splits and kicking people is not one of the greatest time travel movies of all time, then I don't know.
I don't want to be your friend.
I don't want to be your friend,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
we can't talk.
No, because it is without doubt.
Because what I just said is all anyone needs to go and watch the movie.
You are.
It should be top of your
100%
list
correct.
now.
Yeah.
Jacob's here. I'm just going to pick on him.
Okay. And who is Jacob?
Jacob is an employee with us. He works with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his cubicle is right next to mine. So he gets to listen to random movie quotes and whatnot all day long.
So,
He thought I had Tourette's.
well, who's to say you don't, actually?
What? Huh? What?
You-
So
you-
yes, Time Cop. Watch it. It's awesome.
Okay, that's a great one, though. I will agree. So I will say one of my favorites has got to be Edge of Tomorrow.
It is a fantastic movie.
Tom Cruise playing Major William Cage, a public relations officer that ends up pissing off the wrong guy and gets sent to the front lines of an alien invasion here on Earth. And through a course of events, these alien dies and sprays him with their goo.
With goo.
And he starts reliving the day over and over. It's basically Groundhog Day on Omaha Beach. And through the movie, he learns where all of this stuff is going on and happening. And I like the fact that it's just not he has to survive that day and then go. It's like not only does he go through it, he has a mission, and then you go past that date, and then it goes on, and then there's a new mission, and it's got a great ending.
And every day he has to convince the same people,
Same
the
people.
same story, every single day,
Right.
so he can keep training and all of it. Yeah,
Right.
it's a great movie. It really is Groundhog Day, just in a different area.
Yeah.
But
What caused them to keep having to go back?
the goo, the
The goo.
alien goo.
You find out later in the course of the movie that they actually have the ability to travel through time. And when he kills this person, this creature who was kind of like not the main baddie, but like a bigger, yeah.
Yeah, there was a certain like alpha type version of this alien, and he kills it, and the goo gets on him, and he dies, right? But because of that, it gives him the ability.
Yeah.
Every
And
time he dies,
It
so
always
it's,
restarts. I think it must be 24 hours. I don't know, but it always starts at the same point for him before he goes out.
Well, didn't you borrow it from me recently? We didn't watch the whole movie though. You borrowed the movie from me.
Well, that's right. We started watching
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Also, like, it triggers he dies.
What was that?
Horribly.
The day it triggers
Oh,
he
yeah,
dies,
yeah.
like all kinds of stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And it's based upon a Japanese novel, manga, anime, whatever you call them. It's got really great performances in it. I mean, Emily Blunt is like the badass, and then you find out later on she's had her own little run-in with these
she
guys.
had what Tom Cruise is currently.
Having, right.
Having, yeah.
And she's gotten past her event. So it's obvious that Tom Cruise has to do another event before he stops looping. And it's got a great ending, and it also doesn't have a real ending. They could have done a sequel to that movie. Who knows? Maybe two guys might do that.
Might come up with an idea.
They might. All right. Let's get back and hear what your number 4 is.
Okay, so my number 4, I've only seen it maybe twice, but it's been quite some time. But it is a very good movie.
Okay.
And it's called 12 Monkeys
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
with Bruce Willis,
Brad Pitt.
Madeline Stowe, and it's basically it's a dystopian future. There's been an apocalypse from a man-made virus that wiped out most of humanity, and those who are still around live underground. And the prisoners are sent back, so they have time travel ability. They send back prisoners to the past to try to figure out where the man-made virus came from,
Right.
so they can try to stop it from happening.
Because it's kind of convoluted because during that time people were dying, so they
Right.
weren't doing a lot of recordings.
And apparently nobody knew exactly where it came from. It was just unleashed and killed most people. So Bruce Willis happens to be a prisoner that is sent back in time, and he's trying to figure out what happened. And I think they go back and forth, and they're supposed to report what they find and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and of course Bruce Willis ends up in the middle, and they figure it out.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's awesome.
don't want to give it away. Y'all need to watch it. It's a very good movie.
Very good movie.
I remember there's this one little sequence they keep showing that he remembered, and you're like, man, and then you actually see it happen, and it's like this big revelation. It's great.
Yeah. There's also a really great marketing campaign because they have that logo that has the circle with the 12 monkeys on it. And they in like New York and LA and stuff, they were spray painting it like graffiti on different places. Yeah, it was pretty neat. Well, great. Well, I will carry that with my number 4 back from 1991. This is also one of the ones that I think would be one of the best time travel movies of all time.
Okay.
Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Okay.
I mean,
go ahead.
no, because it's not even the best Terminator movie, but you can continue.
Yeah. You don't think, what's the best Terminator movie?
Terminator.
Oh, okay. So I like Terminator 2, basically, because...
Terminator is way better than Terminator 2.
Okay, we're not going to go down that road. This is my time. I can turn your microphone off.
My cross-examination.
Great film. So I really enjoy the sequel because a lot of times people really muck up doing a sequel. And in this one, James Cameron was able to really take a great idea, take a great villain, and turn him into a hero. And say what you will about Arnold Schwarzenegger's acting abilities, he was incredible in this film. I also like the way that you do the time travel that you're already accustomed to, and now it's happening again in a different way. So, thought it was great. I loved Robert Patrick as the T-1000. I thought he did a really good job of being
He's the
very
best
menacing. Yeah, he is. Especially that scene where he goes through the bars in the mental institution and his stick gets caught. His stick
pistol.
sticks.
It's the pistol.
Yeah, pistol. Yeah. So anyway, great film. I'm sure most everybody here has seen that, so you'll know how good it is. You have? Okay. All right, great. Well, Jeff's seen it, so we're good
You
now.
should see the first one.
Yeah.
It's better. I prefer Bad Arnold.
Yeah. So then I guess you would really like Dark Fate? Because you get good Arnold and bad Arnold fighting.
Oh, Genesis.
Genesis, yeah.
I
like
enjoyed that
Genesis.
one when it came out, but on a rewatch, I was like,
I like it in that as long as you don't really, I hate to say it this way, it's not really in the continuity of them other movies.
Well,
it's just fun, what if?
Terminator is my favorite. My second favorite is Salvation, the one that takes place in the future.
Yeah.
You like that one too. I let you borrow that one.
Yeah, it's got A10s in it. I mean, what more could you want?
It looks like it's scratched down a little bit. But...
Yeah. He always falls asleep when we're doing movie things.
Just saying. It's the only one that takes place in the future.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Well, then I will come back and give you my...
Wait, I didn't do mine.
You didn't do yours?
No.
Oh.
Number 3 for me is Looper.
Oh, yeah. Boy, you're liking them Bruce Willis travel movies.
You know, I didn't even realize it till right this second.
Yeah, that it was both.
Yeah, that he's in both of them. But it's directed by Ruin Johnson, who ruined the Star Wars franchise.
I thought that was George Lucas that did that.
No, George Lucas just ruined the original trilogy. Ruin Johnson ruined the franchise.
Okay.
He started the slow descent. But anyway, Looper takes place in the future, and Bruce Willis is like like a bounty hunter or something? I can't even remember. I just remember the movie's great. I've seen it twice.
Look, you're running Jacob off.
So yeah, running Jacob off. He's done.
He's like, God, I can't stand. I got to see this guy all week. Now I got to listen
Now I
to
got
him
to
here.
listen to him talk smack again.
Yeah, but I thought they were hitmen and they...
What's that?
Oh well, I'm here. Come on
We're
in,
having a
Sergeant
panel.
Tina.
Come in.
So then, what's that whole crap then? I would have come if you let me know, but I can't be here, so I got to go. I see it. Women, right?
She was being nice.
Well, I know. Goodbye, Miss Argentina.
So I know what it is. So Bruce Willis, he is. What are they called? Are they called loopers? I think they're called loopers. And basically, as people are given,
I see
Are
you've
they
done your
sentenced
research.
to death,
That's
or is it people just killing them? And they send them,
They're
and
contract killers.
they're contract killers. Like as soon as they show up, they shoot them in the face, type thing, right? Then they get rid of the body. And one day he receives basically himself. He recognizes himself to kill, and that's where the whole thing
Looping
goes.
thing
Yeah,
goes.
the whole looping thing goes. So anyway, yeah, I didn't do great research on it because I haven't rewatched the movie in several years. I just know I really, really like it, and it's good. So y'all should watch it.
And that's got Robin in it, right?
Yes,
G. Gordon Levitt or Eugene Levy or what's his
George
name?
Gordon Levitt, right? George Gordon Levitt. Yes.
Oh yeah, Chelsea knows. She's like,
Or Jordan. It's something Gordon Levitt. The kid. Joseph. That's it. Joseph Gordon Levitt.
There you go.
Thank goodness for Jules.
Yeah. Now, you ready to hear this collective groan from the audience and from yourself? My number 3 choice is Star Trek: First Contact. The second best Star Trek movie of all time.
That was a good movie.
Really? Wow,
There's no
Jeff
such
liked
thing
it. Shut
That's
up.
a good Star Trek movie.
All right, it is the 8th Star Trek film.
I asked me about Star Wars, everything about Star Trek. You know, it's kind of.
In which the Next Generation crew ends up fighting the Borg, and while they destroy the cube, the Borg's Queen sphere, the Borg Queen's
Borg.
sphere, which I wonder if it ends up crashing in the ocean, travel back in time to April 5th, 2063, to try to stop the first warp flight that makes a contact with the Vulcans. So, you know, you're just mean sometimes. You're just mean. It's so good. I mean, it literally, well, it is for me the second best Star Trek movie of all times. It's got tons of action. It's got horror elements in it. There's some comedy. It's a lot. It's what all of the Star Trek movies should be, and the rest just aren't. So I would tell you, it is actually, you don't have to know much to watch this movie and enjoy it. Okay, I know you won't because it's a trek instead of a war. But I love it. I got to see it in the theaters. I got to see it in the theaters like 3 times, actually. So really enjoyed it. Thank you for keeping your mouth shut for the rest of it. I guess we could...
Jeffrey raised his hand.
Jeffrey liked it. Yeah.
Is that the one with the space whales?
No, that's 4.
Space whale.
Hello, computer.
All right, what's next?
All right, well, next we can either take a break or we can keep going.
I'm good.
All right.
Tell them about the microphone studio.
Yeah, tell
About
him.
what?
The Microphone Studios. Let
Oh,
Jules
okay.
know.
Yeah, let Jules know. Hi, Jules. So the Plastic Microphone Studio is a conglomeration of content creators, both podcasters and YouTubers. And we've got shows like Fave for Fans, this great one. We've got on YouTube, we've got, what's that, is it? Blue Dog? No, it's Red Puppy.
Red Cat.
Red Cat, yeah. Anyway, it's Red Dog Terrain with Jeffrey. There's a lot of people, but he's in the audience somewhere. Jeff, raise your hand so people can see you. There he is, back there. We also have...
The Average Home Theater Reviews, which is my show, and we just basically review movies and television.
Drive trucks.
And I drive trucks. I do game a little bit on American Truck Simulator.
Yeah.
I do that as well.
And he does a really great show that's called Who Did It Better?
We do Who Did It Better? Yeah, we'll do movie shootouts of movies that have similar plots.
Right. And then Jeffrey and I do a show that's called Sequel House, where we take a movie that does not have a sequel. We workshop it. We come up with the plots, the cast, the characters, the story, everything. We give ourselves some rules. First of all, the movie cannot have a sequel to it. It can be a sequel, but it has to be the last one in the series. And you have to pick the date of production of the film in real time, and you can only use actors, directors, and staff from that time period. So it's a lot of fun. Yes, sir.
Do you have any new content creators coming to the Plastic
We do. Thank you for bringing that up. We have another show that's going to be coming on hopefully in April. It's going to be called October Nights Press podcast with a K, Knights, Knight, and Mark C. Sino, a horror author and screenwriter, is going to be on there with, me, and we're going to be talking basically State of the Horror Union every month. And then we have, what else? Oh, we have Complete Disarray with Jamie Ray, which is where we take one topic and we just talk about it. It usually is something that comes up while we're doing a Fave 5 episode. So, and those are all over the place. You can see them on YouTube. You can see them on Spotify, Apple, all of those different places. And we take you to go out and watch them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially mine.
Especially yours. Yeah. All right. Enough. Let us get down to. Okay, you ready? Ready? Or put your penultimate choices.
Are you going to put that in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little. What is this? So, what is your number 2 choice?
The Terminator.
The first Terminator.
Yes.
Okay. You won't hear anything from me. It is a great time travel movie.
It's a time travel movie. It's basically the same plot as the first movie, except
it is the first movie.
Except Arnold. Well, the second movie.
Oh, okay.
Except Arnold is the bad guy,
Yes.
and he's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with you.
Basically, the machines, after they've taken over, send a Terminator to the past to kill John Connor's mother, because John Connor is going to lead humans into victory against the machines.
Right.
So in order to stop that, they need to stop him from being born. And so that's the plot of the movie.
Right.
The Terminator is chasing down Sarah Connor.
Adios, Sarah Connor.
That's it.
Awesome. That's a great choice. I mean, I'm not going to say that it wasn't, that it's a bad choice, because A, we don't do that on the show, and B, I love that movie as much. I love in, what did we say it was? Dark Fate? No, Genesis. Where you've got the scene where the current Terminator gets to fight himself as a young stud.
Yeah. When I saw that in the theater, I was like, ah. And but when you watch it now, the CG's kind of iffy on it. But it was awesome when it came out.
Yeah, it was. Okay, great choice. You ready for my penultimate one?
Sure, let's go.
It is a Louisiana filmed and even based movie from 2017. It is a horror comedy, and it's called Happy Death Day.
Oh.
Okay. Do you ever see this?
I think I saw like some ads for it, but I never
Yeah.
actually.
So it's about this young girl who's played by, I don't remember her name, but in her character, her name is Tree Gelbman, college student who gets trapped in a time loop, reliving the day of her murder. And so it's really great because it's a whodunit over and over and over again. And through the course of the movie, you think it's this baby-faced masked killer who's after her, and she finally is able to stop him, and she dies again anyway, and she's waking up again the next day. And it's a lot of fun. It's a very clever, it's very tight, it's very well written and acted.
And it's funny.
It is, it's funny. There's a whole place where one day she just gets up and like says, screw it. And she just walks through campus completely naked and just, because she knows she's going to die that day anyway. And it's really great because she starts off as this self-centered sorority girl. And then by the end of the movie, she's really come into her own.
So it's a coming-of-age movie.
It is. It could be a coming-of-age movie if you wanted to.
It could have been in our episode.
And it was a box office hit, so much that it spawned a sequel, which was actually a very clever sequel to do, because then you find out what is making the time loop happen.
See, I don't remember that. I watched both of them, but I don't remember the details.
And so the Louisiana Connections, it was filmed at Loyola on the campus and some other places in that. So it's really a really enjoyable movie. Again, the comedy hits where it's supposed to, and the suspense builds up and pays off in a good way.
Yeah, I remember. I think it was just playing on TV or something, or I was scrolling and I saw it. I was like, let me check this out. And I was pleasantly surprised. I really liked it.
Yeah, I don't hype it up because I do want people to see it and take it on its own merits. So, all right. Well, we are now at the part of the show that people are anxiously awaiting Nelson to finish his so they can hear what mine are. So go ahead and give me your favorite time travel movie.
I think we might have a match, because if we don't, you're wrong.
Yeah, I don't think we do.
But anyway, Planet of the Apes, 1968.
No, we don't have one.
Okay, well, thanks for coming. That's the end of the show. because
It
nothing else
is
matters.
a great time travel movie.
Excellent movie.
It is.
So I didn't see this until I was an adult.
Okay.
And
So last week?
yeah,
Oh, physically, you mean? Okay.
it was on AMC one day, and I said, you know, I've never seen Planet of the Apes.
Wow.
So I had just moved out, so I was probably 21, 22 years old, and watched it, and having no idea the big reveal at the end, I probably had the same reaction that people did when they saw it in the theater.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap. The whole time, you know, I didn't realize.
Really?
Have you seen the original Planet of the Apes? Okay, so I'm not spoiling anything for him.
No.
Yeah, the whole
You've seen it, Chelsea? Okay.
The whole thing about it being he was on Earth the whole time and all that, I didn't see it coming at all. I had no idea.
That's great. A
I had
movie from
never
the
seen-
60s.
Right. I had
Still
never
surprise
seen
you.
the famous Statue of Liberty scene and all of that. Like,
Wait, you've never had seen it?
No, I didn't know anything about it.
I mean,
know
you didn't like
anything
see it
about
and didn't know what it
Nope,
was?
Nope.
That is amazing.
Never. It just escaped me. I just had always heard of this movie, Planet of the Apes, but never watched it. Parents never watched it. Nothing.
That's crazy.
So I was completely surprised. And
Did you go and watch the others?
oh yeah, I have them all now.
Okay.
Yeah, I've watched all of them.
All right, all right.
And
So-
I want to say my least favorite was the second one, which is Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
But the rest of them I thoroughly enjoy.
Wow. So did you ever see the one with Marky Mark?
Oh my God, yes. I've seen
Okay.
it. It's
So
pretty bad.
I saw that movie very early in my life. It was a great film. And I started doing some research, and it's actually based on a French book.
I have it. I've read it.
Okay, and you've read it. So if you'll know that the ending that Marky Mark has in his version of Planet of the Apes is the actual ending to the book, with the caveat that as you're reading the astronaut's journal throughout the book, who's telling you the story, you don't realize he's an ape telling
Right.
the story, and then it's revealed at the end.
I do remember that part.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I don't
really,
remember
really-
the exact ending being like, but I do remember it was told in first person, like somebody's
Yeah.
telling the story, and it was an ape the whole time. telling
Exactly.
it, Yeah.
Yeah. Really, really great story. All right. Well, I will definitely approve of your number one. I am assuming that you and maybe no one else in this room.
I'm gonna go. He's gonna say the Time Machine.
Yeah. No. It is the 1979 movie directed by Nicholas Meyer called Time After Time. Okay? Now, who is Nick? Yeah, exactly. Okay? Nicholas Meyer is the director who would go on to do Star Trek The Wrath of Khan. Okay? But he hadn't gotten there yet. Okay. So this is, now you got to follow me on this. It's a very clever storyline. In the past, you've got H.G. Wells, the real life H.G. Wells, who hosts a gentleman's night. And one of his friends, who is a surgeon named John, he comes, and they are all sitting around talking about, inventions and electricity and whatnot. And Wells takes them down to the basement, where he shows them his time machine that he's built. Okay, just like from it's not the exact one, but it's like from The Big Bang Theory. Okay, and he shows how it works, and then the evening's ended, and a few nights later, John shows up, frantic, in the evening, and goes down, gets into the ship, and the Bobbies are chasing him. And you find out that John, the surgeon, is Jack the Ripper. Okay? So he uses the machine to go forward to 1979. I just want to throw something at him. I just want to throw it. And
Stick it right on his big
right
forehead.
on his big forehead. And so David Warner plays the Jack the Ripper character, and Malcolm McDowell plays H.G. Wells. And they go into 1979, and they both meet Amy, who's Mary Steenburgen. Okay? And he's trying to find John to take him back to justice. And John is killing women, and he loves living in the future. You know, he's got gold, and he's got all of this stuff, and you know, he's just living the high life, killing people left and wrong. But his it's a fish out of water for H.G. Wells, because he's trying to, you know, go through the 1979, you know, seeing women's stomachs or whatever it is.
Yes.
And ankles. Thank you. That's a much better analogy. And then and the ending is really great. So, if you haven't seen it, like Jeff would say, you could borrow the DVD from me. I don't know where it's streaming, but it is definitely worth a watch.
I've never even heard of it.
I know. It is a film that I have watched dozens of times. I don't think anybody else would watch it dozens of times, but I think you would really enjoy it. I do have, one of the cool things I have is a program for the movie from Japan. And so it's all in Japanese.
Well, now you can use Google Translate.
You can. You just take a picture of it and it'll tell you. So anyway, so that is... Oh, I do have a fun fact as sponsored by Red Dog Terrain. Malcolm McDowell and Mary Steenburgen ended up having a real romance during the filming and afterwards. They were together for a little while. So anyway, fun fact.
She's a babe.
She is, especially back then. Well, all right, folks, that concludes the countdown of our favorite time travel movies.
You're welcome.
You are.
So can I mention 11/22/63?
Oh, yeah, the Stephen King story.
The novel is excellent. Mm-hmm. The series was okay. I mean, they did a decent job adapting it, but the book is fantastic.
Okay.
Excellent book. It's one of my favorites of his. So, yeah, that's a good little honorable mention.
Okay.
Even though it's not a movie.
Yeah.
But I think it's a limited series. It's only like 6 or 8 episodes.
Right. Is that with
James Franco?
Yeah, Franco. Yeah. So I want to mention one other movie, and I'm not saying to go out and watch this movie, but I can't not talk about time travel movies and discuss this one. First of all, shout out to Super Gus. He brought this movie to my attention, and we ended up doing a whole Complete Disarray episode on it. And it's called Predestination. Okay? And in it, and just bear with me here, okay? In it, there is a time travel agent played by Ethan Hawke, who in the future goes back in time to stop a bomber from blowing up a bomb and killing all these people in New York. And along the way, it doesn't go that great. And he gets blown up, face all ruined. He has to go through surgery, and he has to go through all of this stuff. And along the same time, there's this female character who was left at an orphanage at a very young age, has grown up to be very intelligent, very driven. She ends up trying to get into the space program. She's head and shoulders above everybody else. And then when they do the in-depth medical interview, they find out that she is actually genetically male and has all of the stuff up in her. So they kick her out of the program, and they forcibly change her to a man. So then this man goes out and lives his life and goes to a bar where Ethan Hawke is taking his retirement in the past. And they start telling the story. And then you start learning about how Ethan has jumped back in time. And at one point, anyway, at the end of the movie, and I'm going to ruin it because I really don't think you guys should watch it. But in the end of the movie, the guy version and the girl version meet up together.
And fall in love?
No, they don't fall in love, but they procreate, and they create the baby who they leave at the orphanage.
And it's Ethan Hawke?
No, it's the character's name is Jane. and they leave. So it's this really like super trippy, and the time travel, the machine is in a briefcase. So like you move the dials and open it up, and then you can go and travel. So it's all of these different things. Okay, but again, it's called Predestination. If you want to hear more about it, you can go and find the Complete Disarray episode. I wouldn't suggest watching it unless you really want a head trip. I mean, you'd have to go through all of this stuff to understand what the actual plot is. So, you saw it? Isn't it a mind mess thing? Oh, yeah, it's something else. Well, great. Well, thank y'all all for coming out. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Fave 5 from Fans. We are thrilled that you were able to join us. And if you liked the show, there are 2 simple things that you can do. First, share the episode. Wherever you are, Twitter, TikTok. If your MySpace is on there, go to there. That's great. And second, just take a moment to leave us at least a thumbs up or a 5-star rating, or even write us a review. Tell us what we got wrong, tell us what we got right, and let us know. And maybe you didn't like this episode. That's going to be fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but if you think about it, maybe there's this jerk that's like always cutting in line in school in front of you. So tell them about it. Maybe they'll hate the episode and it'll ruin their day. I'm just saying, it's a service provided to you free of charge. And don't forget to look for us on Instagram and X and wherever else. We're YouTube, Spotify,
Apple Podcasts.
Yep. Everywhere you want to see it, we're there, and they're all free. We appreciate you being a part of the Plastic Microphone Studios family. So come and find us so you can find things like
Average Home Theater.
And
Red Dog Terrain.
And
Sequel House.
And
Fave 5, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. We've got fantastic episodes lined up for you guys. And so get ready, follow us, and like us. New episodes of the show come out every Friday.
Unless they don't.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair.
Did one come out yesterday?
Yes. Well, I have to travel back in time to release it, but it will be out yesterday. So, remember folks, it may not be the best, it may not be the most popular, but if it's your favorite, then that's good enough for us. Nelson, take us out.
Thanks for joining. We'll see y'all next time.
God, you've got them.
I know. I just have such a good hook.
It's really great. All right. Thanks, folks.